Hello my friends, and welcome to the singular guide to love and seduction. Since you have purchased this video, I can infer that you are looking for a lady, or perhaps not, and you have been seduced by clever marketing or simple confusion. In that case, you have still learned a life lesson today. We will explore this and other life lessons in my powerful video series. Let us begin. Chapter 1. Meeting the ladies. As a man, you notice there are women everywhere. You see them on the streets, in the line at the supermarket. Maybe you already have one at home, probably wondering why you are learning to find new ladies. And soon you will need this video. There are so many women, you likely tune them out until they are background noise. And then you ask yourself, where can I meet the women? This is a difficult question. As you are aware, sometimes women congregate in specific places, such as the women's restroom. If you find a woman in the men's restroom, it may be difficult to start a conversation. She may be overwhelmed by the mystery of the men's urinal, and is not prepared to answer questions. Although it may be tempting, do not try to clear this sense of perplexity. Since women are not here, you will need to go where the women are, but mainly to places where men will not be instantly arrested, so the women's restroom is out of the question. For this, you have several options. Some prefer the bar, where liquid confidence can aid the perception that you are doing a good job. This is sometimes like being the guy who fails on purpose, just so he doesn't feel like a fool when he fails by trying. However, there is a strategy behind this. If a man simply approaches every woman he meets and makes a blunt force comment about her features with the grace of a garbage truck colliding with a sack of confused seagulls, then sooner or later he will, by random chance, find a woman with 3 kids who is desperate for an additional source of income. For the goal of meeting a woman, this is success, although the man has skipped several chapters and we cannot help him until much later in this series. For those with much more patience, there is a better way. First, you should take a hobby, such as surfing. Perhaps you are now thinking I am landlocked in Nebraska, and now I will never meet a woman, but do not despair. Other hobbies, such as churning butter or shooting at crows, may also work. So, you are surfing, and you meet another surfer. But it turns out he is a man. Do not panic, it is okay. You have a mutual like of surfing, so you should make friends and hang out together. One day, this surfer will invite you to hang out with his other friends, and one will be a woman. My friend, he will say, "This is a woman." And there you go. You have met a lady. A third party has introduced you, clearing up the awkwardness and creating context for you to interact naturally with each other. Of course, if you are brave, you could also befriend the woman surfer directly, or you could fall in love with the man surfer. Either could lead to success, though the second form is vaguely outside the scope of this series unless you are very good at replacing pronouns in your mind as you hear them. In the case of befriending the woman, it is important to note that this particular chapter is about merely meeting the woman. Friends lead to friends, and this inevitably leads to women. Making women friends will lead to meeting more women friends, and this is how it is done in the most natural way and with the greatest chance of long-term success. As becoming lover to a friend ensures that your lover has mutual interests, or at the very least, it ensures that a breakup will tear apart your social life. Now, some of you are thinking, being social with people sounds terrible. Humans are nothing but wet sacks of bacteria, and although I feel compelled to make more sacks of bacteria with a partner, it is gross. How can I go about this from a fortress of solitude made entirely out of pizza boxes and discarded soda cans? Well, my friend, I can tell you, but you will not like the answer. You will need to throw away the 2 years of garbage that you have collected, bathe with regularity, and if you lack the social charms, you should go to the gym. After that is done, go outside and begin from step 1 of this video. With any luck, this should be all the advice that you need to begin an acquaintance with the opposite gender. Please join me for my next video, Chapter 2, Seducing the Ladies.